In this video, we will learn how to check credibility of resources using the CRAAP test. Only credible resources should be cited in your APS112 assignments. In our example, our searchable question is, what types of resources do engineers use? We want to know whether the assigned reading, Information Sources for Engineers, the 4th edition, is a credible resource to answer this question. To be credible, resources must be current. Our resource was published in 2005. If we were looking for cutting-edge information, this resource would not be credible. However, the question we are asking is something that would not vary widely over the years, so 2005 is sufficiently current for our purposes. In terms of relevance, this resource describes the various types of resources used by engineers and answers our question well. If, however, we were interested in understanding how often engineers use different types of resources, this resource would not be credible in answering our question, as frequency of resource type was not discussed. In terms of authority, the first author of this book is a senior subject librarian at a university library. This individual would be an expert in various resource types used by engineers. The second author runs a consultation firm. From this information, it is unclear whether this individual is an expert in the field. If this individual was the only editor, we would need to look further into the background of this author to determine credibility. We can also look at the contributors of the book. We can see here they are comprised of academic librarians and people who work in engineering departments at universities. We would consider these authoritative sources on our subject. In terms of accuracy, we can cross-check some of the information with other readings on similar topics. For example, here we can check whether the definition of standards is similar to other authoritative sources. So we can also see the book is free of grammatical and spelling errors. The purpose of this book is as a reference source for information managers and librarians providing information service to engineering communities in the academic research or commercial organizations. The book is written using instructional, non-biased language and would be seen as a credible resource. After running this book through the CRAAP test, we can determine that it is a credible resource to answer our question on the types of resources engineers use. On the APS 112 Research Guide, under Source Credibility, you can download a PDF checklist that will help you evaluate all the resources you use for your assignment. If you have any questions about source credibility or finding resources, visit us at the Engineering and Computer Science Library.